Will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
A gain of
23 yards on the play.
That's another Broncos.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Captain, ready. Bombers. Go.
Nix to throw again. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10.
That's another
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To the right, yep.
To throw is Nix. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mookie Van. And the Seahawks force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 9-yard line.
Here's second and 10.
Bronco switch. Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man is Barner, the tight end. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
It's a gain of
a nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down.
First down.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air one out. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. picked off by Pat Santana. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
Jason Myers to kick off.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Over 37, 37. Ready. 180. Hunt.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Bombers.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice game. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Hey, we're good.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
11.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Go.
Operating from the gun, Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
We're good.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown,
J.K. Dobbins, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have cut the lead back down to 2. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And so they run it in on the two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There the offense wins the battle for 2. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
2nd and 9 now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
He was brought down by Brandon Jones. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
The Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 27 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try to find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Bombers. Oh, my second. 11. Captain.
To throw, here's Nix. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Harvey now on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 13. He completes this to Sutton. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Nix to the air. And that will be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Captain. Ready. 1-8.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
That's good.
First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Nick's going to tap this forward. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Back to throw again. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
Touchdown Denver.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
They'll try and throw for it. Nick's going to keep this himself. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Seahawks 16, Broncos 14. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pump pass here. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Now Here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it.
15 yards.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
8 yards on the loss brings up 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Broncos 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
Bombers. Oh, my son.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Working out of the gun is Nix. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minutes. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end. But this one falls incomplete.
Hey, Sean, let's go. Captain.
Now it's Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
4 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
Back to the air with Nix. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Bombers. Oh, my son. Ready. Right here. Olay.
Throwing Nix. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get the hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth.
Broncos 22.
So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go.
For the Broncos.
And I think the Broncos have it. They do. The field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go. Oh, I said. Ready. 180. Behind.
Back to throw. Able to find Mills. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
To Marvin Mims. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people